Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Welcome to the show. As you can tell, just woke up, but we get to enjoy the sunrise or the sunset. Things we keep inside. I know I'll be alright. I'm fine with you, and I won't lose my mind. Today we're doing a mukbang. Your boy waking up did some craft dinner and added the powder of flavor into the water. We're eating a very soupy crab dinner. That's great. Okay. It's not about how bad you fuck up, it's how bad you live when you fuck up. You can fuck up twice a day, 10 times a day. As long as you're waking up, you're good. We got wine, water, and lemon. As a champion. So, this is another mukbang. We have another video. And as I mentioned before, recently I've been finding a lot of my IDs I've been finding out my IDs in music, right? And I was listening to this song, which is Netflix. I Won't Lose My Mind. Losing My Mind. Sorry. Netflix is really good. Also, if you're a content creator, Netflix release copyright-free music. So it's pretty good. Try that, baby. And then, okay. So, fun fact with Netflix. I'm 22. In 2015, biggest depression ever. Biggest. So I read mangas. I read manga. I started listening to AMV, which is anime music video. And so I come up with Naruto. And it's Netflix and it's Destiny. So I listened to Netflix for a while, bro. For a long time. Song like Destiny, or like Lose My Mind, Stop Like Outside. Cold. Best of Me. Rumor. But that's not a problem here. There's not a situation here. There's a subject here. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. So, I'm listening to music as I edit. I don't edit here. I edit on the gaming channel though. Which is the way I am. So fucking good. I love avocado dinner. It's Cheetos. My mac and cheese. So, I'm listening to this music, and I'm crazy, dude. I'm insane. I lost my mind. Oh, what a song! What I do is, I listen to a video, I hit the music, and edit. That way, the music gives me. I shouldn't say. The music keeps me focused. The video keeps me entertained. I can work better. Okay. I also work for a longer time. So I'm watching this guy. Shout out to Nikki Cass. Shout out to fucking Nikki Cass. Nikki Cass, what a beautiful human being. Extremely young, extremely motivated, extremely talented. A beast at social media. Love Nikki Cass. Thing is, really, I'm a bit sick today. I think he's phenomenal. I think he's out there for good, you know? The amount of work you put in is insane. But I mean, I'm telling you, insane. So, Nikki Cass was saying how, I was listening to Nikki Cass, he was saying how a quote changed him. And sadly, he didn't say who gave the quote. So he said, I might have lost my mind, but in losing my mind, I found it, right? And weirdly speaking, I was listening to Netflix, Lose My Mind, and I was like, holy shit. And it's funny because we just finished a video on Destiny. Holy shit, this is Destiny. This is what I'm supposed to do, this is what I'm meant to do. But the quote felt familiar. And the quote was by Conor McGregor in his documentary on Netflix that we reviewed. We're talking about Van Gogh. And it's a very young Conor McGregor, basically said, I'm in here day in, day out, I'm losing my mind here. But it's beautiful, it's very touching. That's before the money changed him. Okay? It was like, if I lose my mind, if my mom has a house, if my wife has a different car every single day of the week, if my kids are fed for the rest of their life, then I don't mind. Give me a sec. We need to change. We need to film the moon. This is beautiful. We got the beautiful. The moon is like more beautiful, even more. Oh, sorry, tired. With there and time. Gotta find it. Where are you? My mind, in my mind. Everything will be fine, I'll be alright, I'll be alright. My mind, everything will be fine, I'll be alright. Look at this shit, beautiful. Beautiful. Something like the S24, ladies and gentlemen. Best one in the market. And this to tell me, hey, you can cut. And even look at here. This is beautiful. And I don't want to leave you guys out, so I'll show you. Oh, a little kitten. Meal and time. So this quote to me spoke, and it's funny because I was very I could relate to this a lot. Sorry, I'm gonna put my shoes because it's cold as fuck. It's really cold. I'm gonna be sicker than I am today. And the reason why is there's a ton of moments in my life, where I can honestly say, oh, that broke me. That changed me, right? And there's a lot of moments in my life that did change me for negative. They made me a worse person, or they made me a better person. It's a matter of perception. You can see that as a better person, you can see that as a bad, worse person. However, you have to see it as a different person. Right? And ultimately speaking, most of these completely changed the person I was. There was a really big change that happened, which I talked about a lot, so I'm not going to talk about it here. But I never honestly lost my mind. Then even when I got bullied, I felt depressed. I didn't lose my mind, I was very lucid. I was suffering at work, but when I was back home, I'm good. You know what I mean? But then I did lose my mind. So it all happened, and it's hard to see. I wish I filmed this because it's hard to see. But I was at work, and all I was doing, I was focusing on. It was bad, bro. It was bad. I was spending days and days and days and days listening to a podcast, taking notes for a recap. I was thinking about YouTube the whole day. I was thinking about videos the whole day, and I truly lost my mind because I was obsessed. Even people. Then they're saying we can't tell him he's obsessed because he's gonna get. I'm very susceptible, very sensitive, because of the lack of adversity in my life, or the lack of adversity is actually a pretty good term. When I do face adversity, I'm not used to it, so I'm like, holy shit. That's Robia. But then I saw a friend and was like, yo, we know you were obsessed. You were obsessed with the YouTube. And there's moments where you see a lot of people, and I didn't even know back then, there's a lot of time where people were talking to me and I didn't want to talk to them. I wanted to work. I wanted to produce content. And that was what the kill nowadays say, lock in. You're locked in work. Which I never had a job that I cared enough about locking in for. Never happened. By creating content, I care enough to lose my mind. I care enough to completely forgo everything. I would see my father, which is one of my best friends. Me and my father were really close, and I was like, bro, I don't want to see you. I want to make content. Right? They would say, oh, you have to put your priority first. And I would get mad at him. These are my priorities. And there's days where I didn't sleep. I'm making content. Those days where I was working. I took day off to create content. Even right now, my mom, she knows a person that's gonna get me not gonna get me a job, but gonna make me enter a workplace. And the workplace is Costco, which is a really good place. Long term, it's really good. Short term, not so much. Long term, it's really good. And ultimately speaking, I'm very lucky. I'm extremely lucky because I just had 7 months to relax. I just had 7 months paid by the government for unemployment, not the welfare. Unemployment is different. I wouldn't take welfare. But unemployment, I worked for those hours. Unemployment, they took taxes, they took money out of my pay every single week. To pay for this unemployment, I'm gonna enjoy it. So, what happened was, I could have enjoyed a vacation. So what did I do? I'm gonna put in the likes a bit better. Bit better, right? Bit better. So yeah, so I could have taken this vacation, and I would have been nice to take this vacation. However, I chose to work. So I'm going to be starting this job, but if I'm starting this job for 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 20 years, I don't know. I'll know that I didn't take a break when I had a chance. Every time I'm tired, I said, oh, you should have taken that break. Which is part of the human body, the human nature, the human psychology, right? And it's quite normal. So, long story short, once again. See, I sacrifice so much for content. Sacrifice so much for content. And I get a lot of comments that are saying, hey, you're always in your apartment, you should go out more. And I agree, I do go out more. I agree I should go out more. You don't make sacrifice for, you guys don't understand the amount of sacrifice that I did. And I'm not playing victim, it's just a fact. If you knew the amount of sacrifice I did, and is it looking for sympathy? No. Is it looking for understanding? No. It's just stating that I made some. And ultimately speaking, the non-taking break, the non-stop work, the constant videos, me uploading 20 videos a day, that's insanity. That's not normal. Most of the content creators are going to upload once a week, right? But there's something all of those great YouTubers did. Look at the beginning of the career, how much they posted every single day. Yeah, that's the way it is. See, the main problem is often you lost your mind after. Most of the time, you realize when it's too late. But then again, the quote was, I lost my mind, but I found my mind by losing it. Some shit like that. And I can honestly say that it's true. Now, not to suck my own, but I started making content at 28 years old. Okay? And at 28 years old, if you saw the ink before now, if you saw the ink doing stream, not showing its face, it's a very different person. It wasn't happy, it wasn't confident, right? Now we're working towards a better ink. Being more confident, being more happy, understanding more what's going on in the world, being more attentive to other people's needs and not just your own. That's part of being human. It's harder, but it's part of being human. The last ink, 27 years old. didn't care about nothing, right? Now this ink cares too much. See, by losing my mind, because I was obsessed and everything, I truly found it. I found something that I love. I found who I was. See, these videos, they're basically me talking about how I feel, how I'm thinking, which is something I would keep quiet for years. Something I kept quiet my entire life. Why? Because I was a weird kid. I was the weird kid. Making those videos is affirming myself, self-love, which I never felt. Oh shit, I'm kind of tipsy. Put a bit too much wine, huh? But at the same time, I truly found who I was. And it's not because finding out who I was me changing my nature, changing my name, changing who I was, which is very sad. Because it shows, if you read between the line, it shows that you necessarily didn't make the effort to be yourself, make the effort to accept who you were. That's bad. That's really bad. You're only one you. Everybody else is taken, you know? So finding my mind, and now that I find myself who I was, see, you'll never know who you truly are, okay? It's bullshit. It's completely bullshit. You'll think you know who you are, but are you who you truly want to be? Or are you what other people want you to be? Are you who you truly want to be? Or your perceived version of yourself? I want to be a singer. Not really, I'm giving you an example. I want to be a fucking singer. I want to be a sculptor. Right? But I got no talent. Now, if I tried and if I made the effort, I put in the time and the effort, maybe I could be better. But I'm not going to allow myself the chance to try. And I'm going to think that who I am is who I'm supposed to be, even though that's not the case. You know? It's weird. Then again, when you realize who you are, do you know how you are? Do you know how you'll find out who you are? The whole life, your whole life, you'll ask a question. Who am I? And the day that you stop asking this question, is the day that you found out who you're supposed to be. It's plain and simple. It's a hard day. It's a beautiful day. Might have lost my mind, but I found it. And if it took me losing my mind to find it, then I'm okay with it. See, if I had to choose in between the last ink and this ink, I would change this ink. Even though the last ink, the life was easier. Pre-ink and now ink. And then eventually, I don't know when, but it's gonna be very later in life. It's gonna be post-ink. It's gonna be I'm retired. What is life now? You see, a lot of people, when Matt Pat retired, right? Like, holy shit, he retired. But what's after retiring? And then you take people like Rice Gum. And you can dislike Rice Gum, I don't care. But Rice Gum was very, very young. And he made content for what, 4 or 5 years? Then he got out. And he has enough money for the rest of his life. And Rice Gum, you don't hear about him anymore. You don't hear about Brian. And a part of me believed that Brian found the perfect solution. Do something in and out as much as possible for 5 years. Make your money and go away. My father suffers from this problem. My father worked his whole life from 14 to 62, which is 48 years. And now you ask him who he is. He doesn't know. He thinks he knows, but he doesn't know. And he's okay with it. It's okay. He's enjoying it. He's happy. I don't know. I have to go. My phone is almost dead. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. will be fine. Now that I'll be alright. That I'll be alright. I'm losing my mind. Thing will be fine. Be alright. I'll be alright. Losing my mind. Everything will be fine. Know that I'll be alright.